Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Destiny. Today we're doing
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, look, we're doing something different. You see, we're on hard mode again, but we're also level 40.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah. So, as per the thread vote, we are doing this mission as a Striker Titan, and we will be doing the next few missions as such as well.
Our new friend must have access to extraordinary methods to have reached out to us like that. The radio message she sent came from somewhere in the jungles of Venus.
Lineback, that's the one.
Yeah. We're the guys who are gonna go shove our shoulders into everyone's fucking face and laugh while they just die.
They once studied ruins older than
Do a good old shoulder check.
Yeah, exactly.
It was all lost in the collapse.
Whoa, building. Where are we?
We are on Venus.
Okay, we apparently have buildings on Venus.
Yeah, this is the far future. We got visited by the Traveler, we went exploring, and we, I guess, terraformed things to make it more habitable. I guess. That's what I get from it anyway. So hey,
I don't like
yeah,
us getting dragged out here.
we're on our Titan. It's already level 40. Not very well geared, but you know, screw it. Also, I figure I'm gonna take the time out of our video here to go explaining an exotic. Also, yeah, shoulder charge. It's a pretty great ability. Basically what...
Yeah, Venus seems a lot greener than I'd expect it to be, being fairly close to the sun and all.
Yeah, well, you know, sci-fi. It's fine. Space magic.
They terraformed it.
So, the shoulder charge works. You just sprint for a little while, and then when you see that big flashy bit on your screen, your shoulder charge is ready to go. It is a limited duration, though, so you can't just keep sprinting and hold the shoulder charge in. You have to use it within a certain amount of time, or else it's just gone. So, also another quick note. The exotic that I just equipped was a Year 1 exotic called the, I can't remember. The Icebreaker. And I know I said we weren't going to be using sniper rifles, but holy shit was the Icebreaker completely broken.
So, I find it kind of a little bit sad that you can't just constantly shoulder check people over and over again in this game. That sounds like it would be amazing.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you. You just have to go sprinting around for a little while in between.
Yeah. I expect you to be able to like shoulder charge into one enemy, then shoulder charge into the next one, and just do like this chain of shoulder charges. And
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Way to disappoint me.
I mean, that would be completely broken in PvP, though. How would you balance that?
Make it so there's a cooldown for other people. Like, make it so once someone's been charged, you can't charge them again for X amount of seconds, and also make it so it doesn't deal that much damage. And I just came up with that off the top of my head, you know. And I'm not a game developer. I'm sure they could figure out a better way to balance it.
Yeah, probably, I guess. So, to explain why the Icebreaker is broken, I guess, basically, there is no reloading it. It only comes with 6 rounds. The caveat to that is that it regenerates ammo.
These sensors are extensive.
That's one part of the overpowered. Another part is that it makes targets explode. And if you miss a shot...
Does it...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, continue.
Okay, so, like, not only do they explode, but if you miss a shot, it also has a chance of returning around into the magazine itself.
Okay, if you were to, say, hit an enemy and then there's an enemy standing next to them, would they explode and deal damage to the other enemy, or is it just makes them explode?
No, it'll deal damage. There is an AoE attached. So yeah, the Icebreaker was completely broken in Year 1, and they did not bring it back for Year 2. Year 1...
I can't see why.
Year 1 consists of the base game, House of Wolves, and the Dark Below, by the way. The Taken King has started the Year 2 stuff, and Rise of Iron will be the next one coming out, and that's going to be Year 3 stuff. So just to explain terminology and whatnot, boring stuff. So, the speeder bike I have on this particular character is one of those fancy ones that can roll and do flips and such. It's pretty great. Completely useless,
Yeah.
but it's great.
I was going to comment on your driving and how bad it was.
Like we're surrounded.
So, you might be explained this in not really cutscenes, but explanations from your ghost, right? But what exactly happened to the people
Coordinates
here?
here?
Uh,
Is it? Let me get a closer look.
short story is the Vex. And the question you might have
Okay.
is what the Vex are. We're about to see
Yeah,
that.
that was my question.
Yeah, we're about to see that.
So basically, human life doesn't exist on Earth.
Human life doesn't exist anywhere but the last city at this point.
Which is where you go to get your Guardian quests?
Yes, the tower overlooks the
Right.
last city. So
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
So,
so here's the Vex. They are...
goblins.
That's their name, the name of the enemy type, yeah. So, the Vex, you remember how you were asking how the Hive were hive minds? And I said no, there's another one later? These are those.
They kind of look like robots.
They are.
Then, yeah, that's just another form of hive mind.
Yeah. That, all Vex come with the ability to teleport.
So they're kind of like wizards.
Yeah. The Minotaurs you see are very dangerous. They come with that big fuck-off beam launcher thing. Do a lot of damage and they have shields. They're basically the higher-ups of the Vex hierarchy. The Hobgoblins are your snipers, and if you shoot them anywhere and don't kill them in one go, they'll put up a shield for a little while and become invulnerable.
Right, so, I like the very sort of generic fantasy names they have in a sci-fi setting.
Yeah, it's
You know, your goblins, your hobgoblins, and your minotaurs.
yeah. There's also Hydras, which we'll see later. Not this video, but in a couple missions from now, I think. And a couple more, I think. But yeah, they're all like fantasy-ish names. Or fantasy creatures.
Well, we call them fantasy creatures now, but they were once myth.
Yeah, Greek mythology.
Yeah, Greek mythology. Don't know about goblins and hobgoblins, but
Yeah.
Hydras, I think.
Hydra is Greek.
Definitely minotaurs.
Minotaurs were Greek, yep. A quick note also about the Vex is that their critical point is not their heads, it's that shiny white light in their abdomens. And if you shoot...
Oh, it's the glowing weak point, okay.
Yeah. And if you shoot them in their heads, it pops off, and they go berserk. Which is both a good and a bad thing.
So
So,
they become less accurate?
yeah, they start shooting more wildly, but more often. And they stop really caring about where they are, they'll just start charging you.
Okay.
In terms of
Darkness consumed you.
Yeah, I died. Get over it. The Hobgoblins, when you take off their heads, they will no longer shield themselves. So that's a good thing on their part. So,
Well,
it really all depends on the situation. Like, it's never a bad idea to take off the head regardless, if you feel confident in where you're at.
it seems like the only case you'd actually want to aim for the head is the hobgoblins, so they don't shield themselves.
Even so,
They seem considerably weak.
they're not too bad. They are incredibly accurate, though. So,
With a missing head.
no. I'm just saying in general.
Okay.
So, another note, while I'm thinking about it, for the Striker, is I've selected the perk that allows us to start regenning health immediately upon killing an enemy with shoulder charge or our melee ability. And in this video, I wasn't really comfortable with the whole playstyle just yet, so that's why I'm still kind of hanging back and not really doing much. In later videos, I'll start getting my head into the game, and we'll see some fun things happening.
Oh my god, they don't stop spawning, do they?
Yeah, no, this is a huge wave of defense. This is telling you, hey, the Vex are dangerous, don't fuck with them too much if you can help it. Which, of course, will be fucking with them the whole rest of the game, probably.
So my question now is, are these man-made robots, or are they sort of like sentient? Are they alien created? Like, what is their origin?
That's a very good question, and one I think we have to go into the Grimoire to find out.
Because there's like 3 different types they could have happened, right? They could have been created by man, they could have been created by aliens and sent as ground troops, or they could have been created by a long-lost civilization that then went extinct and this is their last remnants of their society.
Yeah, I really don't know. I think they just kind of showed up. I think they exist on their own because, as we'll find out later, they're actually also time travelers. The extent of which we'll actually go into in further detail later. But yeah, they have a certain extent of control over time.
So I guess maybe they aren't made by man, because wouldn't they have the Asimov's law of robotics?
Presumably.
I mean, I assume, you know, man would not be so folly as to create artificial intelligence without having some kind of fail-safe.
Yeah.
In saying that, we are kind of stupid as a race.
So hey, story. Wow.
Whoa.
Well fought.
You're here.
We haven't got much time.
Who are you?
Why have you been watching us?
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. I will. I will. I know.
Will what?
I wasn't talking to you, little light.
I'm a ghost, actually.
Many guardians fell. Strong ones. But you made it here. Yes, I'm listening. They are here. With me.
Who's she talking to?
Understood. You need my help, Guardian.
Is that why you brought us here?
They brought us here. The Vex. Evil so dark it despises other evil.
You're not a guardian.
No. I was not forged in light. But I believe where our paths cross, ground could break. Have you heard of the Black Garden?
We've heard the legends.
The greatest threat to us all lies there. Where these machines are born. Find the Black Garden. Rip out its heart. Only then will your traveler begin to heal.
Can you help us find it?
My path's my own. I can't.
If we're going to find the Black Garden, we need to see the Awoken.
Ah, yes. The Awoken. Out there wavering between the light and the dark. A side should always be taken, little light. Even if it's the wrong side. Too late returning. How many? Hold position, kill the engines, and don't let them find you.
So, how do we find the Awoken?
They live all the way out at the edge of the darkness. Last place the light touches. Can't we just stay here with the murderous robots?
No. Little light.
Don't do that.
Where did all this come from?
Every ship that could escape fled Earth during the collapse. They made it this far. I guess they died out here.
It's a graveyard. How did the Awoken survive?
No one knows.
Intruder bearing 127, you have crossed into the realm of the Awoken. State your business or be fired on by order of the Queen.
Don't look at me. Better say something.
We are from Earth. We're here to seek the Council of the Awoken.
Conform to my trajectory. Any deviation will be taken as an act of aggression.
Looks like we're in the right place.
Why is the right place always so terrifying?
So, these are the trespassers demanding an audience.
We didn't mean to trespass.
The Queen herself judges who may or may not enter the realm. Me? I see no reason she should be available for whatever washes up at the reef. But here we are.
We've come to ask for help.
Fallen!
It is afraid of the fallen. It does not understand these ones are mine.
Apologies, Your Grace.
I am a guardian from Earth. We are searching for the Black Garden.
Why?
We seek to destroy the darkness at its heart.
You want to turn it into a battleground? How unimaginative.
Do you know where it is?
Everyone knows where it is. The hard part is getting in.
Can you help us?
And why would we do that?
The Queen requests counsel with her brother.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Why not? We'll make you a key. How's that? All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord.
A Gate Lord? We...
Why do you want a Vex head?
Oh, we don't. And I doubt we'll get one either. But it's your only hope of getting into the Black Garden.
We will return.
Or die on Venus. Either way.